Check out my new toy. It's a 1992 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser station wagon. This is one of 4,347 originally produced for 1992, which was to be Oldsmobile's last year for the Custom Cruiser and for any rear-wheel drive Oldsmobile wagon or rear-wheel drive Oldsmobile at all. This is of course the B body, which is the same as the Chevy Caprice wagon and the Buick Roadmaster estate wagon. This one is pretty fully loaded. Pretty much it has almost every option available in 1992, with the exception of the alloy wheels. The alloy wheels appears to be the only thing it doesn't have. The outside of it, I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 6. You can see wherever the clear coat is on the plastic, it's coming off, and you can see the hood and the paint is kind of crackled just from poor paint job. And you can see it's coming off on the clear coat coming off in the mirrors. Other than that, the car is in pretty good shape. It doesn't really have any rust. The interior is in pretty good shape. This is, I think, it's like one of the only spots of rust on it. Show you the back. Pretty much everything that was available, this car has. It's pretty nice, even including the optional 5.7 liter V8. Which, while it's no LT1, it's certainly better than the 305 that was standard for this car for this year. So the interior is in pretty good shape. It's got a leather interior, of course, top of the line. Everything is intact. All the electrical, all the electrical stuff seems to work. It's got the automatic climate control option. It's got the premium radio, which is basically a lot of buttons and it's hard to kind of work. Even came with its original cover and owner's manual. So far, the only thing I've found that does not work on this car is the driver's side seat belt, which is kind of important because I'm going to need that fixed to pass inspection. Anyway, but this car runs really well, runs and drives really well. And the best part is it only has 95,000 original miles. Whoever owned this car, obviously it was probably kept outside, but nevertheless it was still pretty well maintained. There's its motor, the 5.7 liter L05 V8 with throttle body fuel injection, produces 180 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. I'd say that it adequately moves this car with a load in it. It's definitely got, torque, low-end torque for sure. You have that thing in drive, even if you're pointing up a hill, you let your foot off the brake and it pulls you forward, even without hitting the accelerator. Definitely glad that this does not have the 305, which, while only 10 horsepower less, only had like 255 foot-pounds of torque or something. So it's got fairly new tires. I think the tires have about 75% tread left on them. It's got the original Oldsmobile wheel covers. I guess even has the original keyless entry, although it's been bypassed with a aftermarket setup, so I don't know, maybe something wrong with it. I guess whoever bought this car just really did not like alloy wheels, because it's pretty much the only thing this car doesn't have. Look at this. It's even got, this is pretty awesome, it's got a built-in digital compass in the mirror, which I didn't even know existed in 1992, but there it is. It's got the older style full complement of analog gauges, as the The Oldsmobile and Buick Roadmaster were both pretty similar. They had this Vista roof, which is pretty cool. It's not a movable like sunroof or anything, but it's kind of neat, I guess, if you're lying down in the back. Anyway, so that's my new car.